Hello, I'm Alex, and welcome to another 2 cents video. I think I'll be talking about Igor Tudor being sacked and Juve being a mess. Of course, Spaletti hire. What I think about that. All I can say is for Tudor being sacked, well, I'm not surprised. Since the Derby d'Italia, 5 draws, 3 losses, and 4 matches without a goal. 4 matches in a row. I mean, yeah, sure, there's an exciting match with Dortmund. But draw did them. Verona, draw. Atalanta, draw. Villarreal, draw. And Milan, draw. Of course, losing to Como, Real Madrid, and Lazio. Results speak of itself since the Derby d'Italia. He got the El Sacigo race right there. First match was sacked. What, did I predict Tudor being sacked? First one? I don't remember. Either him or Eusebio Di Francesco. But this is about Juve. Because I think, yes, I know that its tactics are being exposed lately. Pastor doesn't hope for the best. But I also think that might also be set up to fail. Given that the board has no direction of what to do. Yeah, these days, Juve post-9 Scudetti run, a walking corpse of just happy to scrap for top 4. That's what I think. Happy to scrap for top 4. I mean, scrapping for top 4. And they've gone from likes of Allegri to Sarri to Pirlo, back to Allegri to Malta to Tudor, and now it's Spalletti. There's really got to be something with the club. I was like sacking that many managers. I know the sacking manager is normal, but they show a direction of how you want to play. Similar to Man United. Consistency of how you want to play football. Of course, you can second manager build on the previous. Because you need a radical change for that. But yeah, what do I think? Also, post Beppe, I don't know who their sporting director was at the time. Was it Patrici? I thought he was assistant and then full time before I went to Spurs, and then someone else I don't remember. I'm sure there's a director somewhere in between. But after that, went to Giuntoli, who spent 16 million on cup miners, and spent Nico Gonzalez, who went to Atletico, and to Fromoli. I think it looks so far. I think from Fromoli, it seems like a Giuntoli 2.0. With 3 signings I can name of, 3 or 4 signings: Alberto Costa, Jonathan David, Lois Openda, and again Zengrova, I think, 4. So yeah, that's pretty much ill prepared for Juve. They're already a walking corpse for top 4, and they'll be a walking corpse again with that transfer business. Because I think that's why I think Tudor is really going to set up to fail. Part of that. Also doesn't help that Milan resurging with Allegri, Napoli, Roma with Gasperini, Inter being refreshed, and Como rising up with exciting players and exciting coach. Yeah, it'll be very tough for Juve to keep up with the top four survival. Is how long is it going to sustain? It's not sustainable in the long run. For Spaletti, I think that he could be a good appointment for short term, but long term, no, I don't think so. A short term provides stability for the club. I think that for Spalletti, he also has the players with them. Because I can just show you. Because Spalletti, for club football, I think his tactics suited a lot more for club football than international football. Well, he also plays for Juve also. Even though for Italy, he never picked Locatelli. Now, back to the penitentiary for him, probably not. But for Juve, I don't think so. Is this goalkeeper? Is Di Gregorio? If I can spell. If I can spell, that is. Let's see. Look at the roster. Yeah, you have Di Gregorio. I think 4-3-3. It's obvious that I can see 4-3-3 for Juve. The team is there. Like Gatti, Kalulu, or Alberto Costa, Locatelli, Ram, Cup Miners. I'm surprised. Vlahovic still being their best striker. Can't say Sal. And of course Yildiz. Starboy. That's what I think. We line up 4-3-3 because as Spalletti's a 4-3-3 type coach. For tactics wise, I know he failed for Italy, but I think his tactics stood more for club football than international football. For international football, you don't have a lot of time to prepare. You have September, October, November, sometimes January, March, and June. 2 weeks to prepare. But tactics doesn't seem to be the case. That's why I've been scrappy in qualification. Scrappy for a lot of games. That's what I think of Spalletti. For club football, you have lots of time to prepare, get to know the players. Of course, I'm sure he knows Locatelli very well. And maybe, yeah, knows Locatelli very well. And it's like Gatti. Maybe Di Gregorio is not picked. But he's been all over the place of Italy. Roma, Napoli, Inter, and now Juve. I think he's been all over the place. But I think, yeah, reason why I think short term is I know he wants to go to Napoli, but his ceiling is top four. At most, provides stability for a next coach. And that coach, I think, will have a solid foundation with whatever players are left. I mean, for Juve, they have a solid core of Yildiz. Someone like Yildiz, Bremer, Locatelli, Thuram, and also Cambiaso. But I think they could probably do a lot better. So yeah, that's all I say. Maybe 1 or 2 seasons. Actually, 2 years contract's enough for him. He did sign that. Yet contracts until the end of the season, automatic renewable if they qualify for UCL. I just want to say about Spaletti. Alright, don't forget to like, subscribe, usual YouTube stuff. Leave in the comments what you think of the Spaletti hire. See you later.